What is going on, guys? We are talking the 7 deadly sins. I am here once again with supernerd 81.
How's it going, comic book kids?
And I am your host, Goku Dan, aka Dan the Man. And man, like, I think the only reason I got into 7 deadly sins was because we did a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We did a podcast with a lot of these famous anime YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
We had Super Saiyan Ichigo's 720. We had Brago D8, and Brago D8 like blew up, man. Like he has like 2,000 subscribers.
Damn.
In the last like 3 months. Like this guy blew up big time.
Nice.
We had him. We had Phoenix Reviews. We had a lot of people. We had JJ Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking about like, just overall anime of the 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And they suggested 7 deadly sins. And I think Brago himself said that, yeah, it's basically like Fairy Tail, but better.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I did see it a little bit on Netflix. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's why I found it.
Checked it out, dude. I fucking love it. I love the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
It is better than Fairy Tail. I will say that now.
Wow. Well, I haven't seen Fairy Tail, so I really don't know.
I used to be really into Fairy Tail, but Fairy Tail, it's still good in some elements, but it's a funny show. But the 7 deadly sins seems like it all just comes together, and it's like a 12 episode season.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
This is the first season. The second season should be out this year sometime.
Oh, so there is the second season that's coming out.
Oh yeah,
nice.
And especially the manga is still going too.
Yeah.
So that's great. So we're going to be talking a little bit about spoilers, but before we get to the spoilers, let's just talk about our overall thoughts about what we think, like how we feel about the 7 deadly sins. How do you feel about this anime?
Oh man, I loved it. I honestly stumbled across it on Netflix. I was just like bored on one of my insomnia mornings because I work at night sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to sleep during the day. So I was just looking through and I was like, man, I haven't seen anime in a long time. It's been a long time. So I came across 7 Deadly Sins, Netflix original. I was like, I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Fell in love with it.
And the animation's very nice and clean in there.
Yes.
It really feels like a Lord of the Rings type deal with the adventure aspect, especially Meliodas, our lead character, our protagonist.
Yeah.
Who there's a mystery about him.
Yeah, there is.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
There's a mystery about him, and like this guy is like he's literally a hobbit.
Yeah.
He's a fucking hobbit.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
So that's his actual size, right? He's not. I always think he's reincarnated.
No, that's his actual size, man. Oh. Like he is short as shit. Like he is
powerful.
This dude is legit.
Yeah.
He's just utter. Like if you piss him off, do not piss him off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he hardly gets pissed off.
Oh yeah. What's so great about him is that he's always happy-go-lucky.
He's very laid back.
Even when he's fighting someone, like he's still laid back. He still jokes around, and he establishes a lot of great relationships he's a sinner.
Yeah.
He is part of this is why it's called the 7 deadly sins. What sin was his?
His is the dragon sin, the sin of I want to say like rage, but not rage, but what's it called? It starts with R. I know that.
There's like gluttony, the sin.
Then there's sloth. Then there's all the other ones.
It's like that one movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
7.
Oh yeah.
7. What else did you think of Meliodas? Like, how do you feel about him?
Yeah, I like him, man. He is just a happy-go-lucky character. Like he's a bit of a perv.
Oh, he's totally a perv. And he's a perv towards Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. He does everything. But no, actually, he's a perv towards Elizabeth, yeah, but he's very tactical with his perviness, too, with him. Yeah. Because I remember in the second episode, like, he took the girl's chonies.
Yeah.
He just took them, because he knew that I bet you that he knew that these copycats were there, and she's a proper princess. She's a princess. Yeah. So she's very proper. And so he's all having them grab their boobs and everything, doing weird stuff. Then he tells them at the end, jump up in that, and they all jump, and she just does it. And she goes, I can't do that because she's not wearing no underwear. It's a really short skirt. And so that's how he figured out all the other ones were.
Yeah, I mean, there's a madness to his pervertedness.
Yeah, there is.
What I like about him is he's not shy away from it too.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't shy away from it. He's like, oh, baby, I love you.
Exactly.
And his sin is wrath, the dragon sin of wrath.
Yeah.
So, and he's a bar owner.
Yes, he is.
He's a bar owner, and he has his little companion piglet or piggy.
Hawk.
Hawk. He has Hawk. It's a little pig, but his name is Hawk, and Hawk is hilarious. Man.
Yes, I like Hawk.
So funny. He's the scrap eater.
Yes,
like he that's his job is to eat up the scraps.
Yeah, because his food is so terrible that people puke it up. So
Meliodas' food is just god awful.
Yeah, and so that's what she does. Well, I guess it's a she, right? The pig.
I don't know. Like a girl. It sounds like a girl. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, I think it was a dude.
Yeah. Well, anyway, he's Sir Hawk of the trash disposal units.
Yeah.
And so he goes around and cleans up all the crap that gets thrown on the ground from his bad cooking.
Yeah, and it's so funny because in I think like the first episode, they said, "Man, your food's terrible.
Yeah,
but your beer is actually nice. Your beer is actually pretty good."
Yeah, he says that himself. He says the food's terrible, but the booze is actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's like you can only take one or the other.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hilarious. But this story really propels when we get introduced to Elizabeth. Yeah. Now Elizabeth comes in the picture, and we don't know at first we're like, why is she like kind of evil? Is she a bad girl? Like, well, when I first saw her, I was like, is she like, is she just plain like that?
Really?
That ditzy and all that. Like maybe she has a little hidden agenda, because that's usually how anime starts.
Yeah.
But no, she's really a good, wholesome, kind-hearted woman.
Yes.
But I think we both feel like she could be better.
Oh, yeah. She could be way better. She's too whiny and complainy all the time.
And she's a princess.
And she cries all the time.
She cries. She wants to try to help her friends.
Yes.
We'll get to the spoilers of whether she does or not. But like I don't have a problem with Elizabeth. I did feel like she is your typical busty anime female who's there for basically the main male protagonist, the love interest. But I think in a manga she gets a little bit better, definitely.
Oh, good.
She's not bad. She's not the worst I've ever seen. Yeah. I think people are gonna hate me, but I think Fairy Tail's Lucy is just like God.
You're gonna get the hate emails.
The hate mail.
Yeah, the hate mail.
Thank God this is my second show.
Just put it all in there.
But we get met with Elizabeth, and then we meet Hawk, and then we meet the other sinners.
Yes,
the other sinners. We'll just talk about three of the sinners, because along the way that's who we really meet, and then along the way we meet some of the other sinners. We'll get into spoilers.
Yeah.
You got spoiled.
Yeah.
We'll get to two of them. Well, no, we'll get to one more, and then we'll get to spoilers.
All right.
No, we'll get to two. We meet Diane.
Diane's the first one, yeah.
We meet Diane, and she's the serpent sin of envy.
Yes.
And what I love about Diane, and what people don't know about Seven Deadly Sins, and this is an anime you could really, if you've never seen anime before, I can see people watching this and getting into the anime.
This is like a gateway one for them, yeah.
It is definitely a gateway drug. But this is definitely a gateway to exploring other anime out there.
Yeah.
And Diane is like this giant.
Yeah, she's like a giant, yeah.
With big boobs.
Yeah.
She has pigtails. She has a nice, cute kind of look to her too.
Yeah, she does. She's not like a nasty looking
sexualized, She's really, really cool. She always wants to try to get into Meliodas' pants.
Oh yeah, she loves him.
She loves herself. Meliodas.
Yep.
It's so hard to say his name.
Yes, it is.
But Diane is like hands. I think it's both of ours like favorite characters.
Yeah, I know. I like her because she's a giant. First of all, she kicks ass. I love her special ability with all the rocks coming out of the ground like that.
Oh, I know. And then she has this big old.
Oh yeah, the warhammer.
The warhammer. Yeah. That's so dope. She's a beast, man.
Yeah.
She's so cool. And then I really like her interactions with Meliodas. Meliodas like,
yeah. Like, hey, Diane, how's it going? Like a buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like he has any strong romantic feelings towards her.
He even tells her like, "Oh, we don't have a relationship either."
She gets jealous, of course, of Elizabeth, and I actually do like Elizabeth and her relationship too.
Yeah,
it starts off like because she thinks Elizabeth's a love rival, but it becomes into a real genuine friendship.
Yeah, it does. It does. After she sees that Elizabeth is like not afraid to help, even though she can't really do anything. Yeah, she puts herself out there still. She does what it needs to be done to save someone, even though she can't physically save them. Yeah. And so she gains like a respect for Elizabeth, and that's why I thought it was really cool, because mostly in animes, they kind of like the girls kind of always have like a little bit of a fight rivalry type of thing.
Yeah, most definitely, and that doesn't really last very long.
No, it doesn't.
Which is great because I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
But what I think it's funny is like when because Meliodas' castle is like Hal's moving castle, like it moves.
Oh yeah.
It moves because Hawk's mom.
Yeah.
Is it Hawk's mom?
Yeah, it's Hawk's mom. Yeah.
Hawk's mom is a big ass fucking pig moving this castle, which is dope, dude. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
It's strapped on the back of her, and then she just like digs down to like freaking hide it until she can just see the freaking tavern on top. But yeah, I mean,
it's hilarious. Yeah, it's so smart and and very imaginative. Even though it's like a house moving castle, but I really did like the way they did that.
Yeah,
I really love how when they do all go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And fucking Diane is so big, like she's just sleeping pretty much outside.
Yeah. She says she's just because she's a giant. She's almost the same size as Hawk's mom, though.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, she could ride Hawk's mom.
Yeah, she could.
So I think she does at one point.
Oh, really?
I can't remember.
Oh, I don't remember either.
So we get Diane, and then we have the Immortal.
Oh.
This guy's cool.
Yeah, he is.
And I love the relationship with him, Meliodas. And this is basically his best friend.
Yeah.
And this is the fox sin of greed.
Yeah.
Bond.
Yeah.
And Bond is cool, man.
Bond is cool, yeah.
When we first meet Bond, he's like chained up and stuff.
With spikes through him and everything.
Yeah.
And the funny thing I found about Bond, because I just got done watching that episode where he just got free. Yeah. He was in there because he wanted to be.
Yeah, once he found out Meliodas was there, he's like,
yeah, exactly. Like nothing can hold him because he's an immortal.
Yeah, and he's such a very charismatic, charming guy.
Yeah,
and he's very laid back too.
Yeah, very.
He's so lazy. Yeah. He's so lazy. Like Meliodas is like, oh, so you could help cook.
Yeah,
he actually makes good food.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does cook. Yeah,
he actually makes good food.
Yeah.
The only thing we don't like is his costume.
Oh God, I can't get out. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's like a Michael Jackson, but like his Thriller costume.
Yeah.
Except way shorter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Well, he stole off that one kid who was like talking crap about it. He's all, look at that kid walking by the kid. He's like, look at that guy. And he looks at it, just basically steals it. It says, man, I got it from somewhere. I don't know where.
He did. He totally just steals it. And he's like a lengthy kind of guy.
Yeah.
Especially when he's like with Meliodas, and Meliodas is like, it's a hobbit. He's so damn short.
Yeah, he is. He's really short. Yeah.
But Bond is fucking awesome. And this is when we'll get to the spoilers, is like there is definitely a reason why he's immortal. There's definitely a reason why there's a goal, so to speak. There's something he needs to do.
Oh yeah.
And that really kind of rips a little bit of the sinners apart.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
because we got to know, as the sinners, Meliodas was the leader of these seven sinners. Like they were. This is like taking place like in the King Arthur kind of days.
Yeah.
Because we see King Arthur.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, well, he's like a young King Arthur. Yeah,
and we see Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
But there's some really cool knight stuff, and I'm not really a big fan of that kind of era, like the Knights of the Round Table. But when it's mixed into kind of like a fairy tale type situation, like a Lord of the Rings type situation, it's really, really cool to see.
Yeah.
And I really like also the villains in here. I like because we do have villains, people. We do have villains.
They're in there, yeah.
They're in there just because these are the sinners. I'm trying to find.
Well, people think that because when they see a title like the Seven Deadly Sins, they think that these people are going to be the evil ones, and they're gonna like cause havoc throughout the whole entire land and everything. But it's totally the opposite, which is like they're the heroes and the knights of the
Holy Knights. Yeah, the Holy Knights.
The Holy Knights are the enemy, and they're like taking over the castle and the kingdom. And Elizabeth is trying to go, stop them. She wants to stop them.
Yeah, and they are the Knights of the Britannia.
Yeah, and
we have Zoroastrus. He was the great Holy Knight of Kingdom before.
Yeah,
for no reason. We have Gilthundur.
Gilthunder, yeah.
Gilthunder, yeah. Gilthunder is a holy knight with dominion over magic that allows him to generate and manipulate lightning.
Yeah.
Is that the guy with the blonde hair?
No, he's pink hair.
Pink hair, the pink hair guy. Yeah, we see him.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna be a douchebag.
I know. I thought so too. I thought he was gonna be the main villain and everything, but
there's more. Yeah. We'll get to the spoilers. Who I really like is one of the holy knights is Gilead.
Which one was Gilead?
Gilead's the one where you can't even see her eyes.
Oh yeah.
I really like her.
Yeah, Gilead,
she is dope. Like when she comes in, she's like a badass.
Yeah,
she comes in like a badass trying to take out these sinners.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and Bond and Meliodas have a hard time.
Yeah, they do with her. Yeah.
It's like she's a beast.
Yeah.
We also have Hauser.
Yeah, I remember Hauser. Yeah.
Which one was Hauser?
Hauser was the I think he was like a knight, but like
he manipulates wind.
Oh yeah, Hauser. I think Hauser's like he's a knight, but he like kind of sees the error of his ways of being a knight.
Oh, he's the one that likes Diane.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Dreyfus.
Dreyfus. Yeah.
He's currently the Great Holy Knight alongside Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hendrickson is who's the one with the flat top?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's Hendrickson.
I can't remember that one.
I think it's Hendrickson. Yeah, I think it's Hendrickson. Indeed, I think it's definitely Hendrickson. There's so many names on here.
I know.
The other one I really like is because we have Hellbrum.
Yeah, I remember Hellbrum.
We have also I like Jericho.
Yeah, I like Jericho too.
She's cool.
Yeah, I like it when Bond steals her armor because he likes it. And he tries to try it on, and he just like, oh, it's too small, you know.
Yeah.
And then like, but I think he likes her too.
And I'll get to that.
Yeah.
I think Jericho likes him.
Oh yeah.
Because Bond kind of humiliates her,
and
she tries to gain power to defeat Bond.
Yeah.
And but I like in Jericho's ambition. She really is trying to prove herself and stuff. I don't know. You would think that'd be kind of a character you wouldn't like and get annoyed of.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I'm not really. You know. And then we have all these other holy knights who have abilities like Frieza.
Yeah.
Golgius, like some of these knights have abilities.
Yeah.
Like so, I think Frieza was the one with the swarm of like bees and stuff.
Oh yeah, she was that the part of the Weird Fang.
Yeah. And we'll get to that in the spoilers too. But overall, like our overall thoughts on the 7 Deadly Sins is like it's a great show.
It is, yeah.
To watch, it's a gateway kind of show. Great characters. All the characters are great.
Yeah, I honestly do like all the characters. Like the one character that kind of I just don't like. I think like he's too like I don't know, maybe too calculating. I guess you could say too nerdy. Is that one with the big armor? He gets separated from that's his armor, but he gets separated from it because of what happens.
You're talking about Gowther.
Gowther, yeah.
Gowther, yeah. I'll get to that. Yeah. I don't really. I think Elizabeth could be better too.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get into the other deadly sins, so there's gonna be spoilers up ahead. We do recommend you check this out on Netflix.
Yes.
It's only like 12, or no, I think it's more episodes than that. I think that was like 20, right?
I think it was 12.
I can't seem to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check right now. And it's
been a while since I've watched it.
Yeah, it's a good thing that they have the age-old internet thing here.
Yeah, but overall, like when I first watched, I really binge watched the shit out of this. I really enjoyed it. Like I don't want to put this as
24 episodes.
24 episodes. I knew it was kind of a longer, lengthier one. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's one of the funnest shows I've ever seen. I don't know if I would put that on my top 5. I think it squeaked by in that number 10.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah.
But it's so fun. It knows what it's doing. The animation I thought was the animation kind of reminds me of The Hobbit, that old cartoon Hobbit.
Oh, I remember that old cartoon.
Yeah, but just super more cleaner and up to date.
Yeah, I remember that.
It kind of reminds me of that. The animation is definitely different than what I see in anime.
Yeah.
But it's very brightful, very colorful, and the music's epic.
Yeah, the music is really good. Yeah.
It really brings in a lot of the episodes and stuff, and great humor when it's needed, great conflict when it's needed. The battle between the sinners and the knights, and then a lot of these characters are very interesting, and you really get on board for it.
Oh yeah. Man, you're describing everything to a T, man.
Yeah, I think the ending is a little bit too stretched out.
Yeah.
Might have went a little bit too long, but just like a teeny bit. But overall, like 7 Deadly Sins, you need to check this shit out because we're about to get into spoilers.
Really quick though, I like to say because, like I said, I just got done watching when they found Bond.
Yeah,
I love it when Meliodas and Bond see each other for it's been like a long time, and they look like they're pissed off at each other, and then Hawk goes, oh, they're like, they look like they're really upset at each other. And then Diana goes, you might want to get behind me.
Yeah.
And so like, like they're all like, and then all of a sudden they just go and they like total like bromance. You like, Bond,
yeah.
And then they're pushing each other through walls.
Yeah.
And then Bond was the first one to push Meliodas through a wall, and he's like, "Me next, Captain, me next."
Yeah, it's like little kids in the playground. It's so funny, but with like one's immortal and one has super fucking strength. So funny. Okay, at this point, we're gonna get into spoilers. So, spoiler alert! Spoilers ahead. We're gonna dwell into more of the rest of the sinners from the Seven Deadly Sins because there's more, and we're gonna dwell into what Jericho's up to and Gilead and the Holy Knights, what the whole conclusion of that was, and it was pretty crazy. So let's get into it.
All right.
First of all, after talking about Bond and Diane, you have to get into King.
King,
my favorite character in the series. I love King. I think King is dope. He has this like pillow with him.
Oh yeah, they always carries with him. Yeah,
you can fly with it. His disguise is like this fat. Very just obnoxious kind of. That's a disguise. Obnoxious kind of.
That's not really him.
That's not really him. The real form is his kid form. And King also goes by the name of Harley Quinn. It's so,
that's right. His name is Harley Quinn.
Yeah, it's so hard to like distinguish like Harley Quinn from Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Him. When you hear Harley Quinn, you automatically think Batman. Yeah,
I was like, what? But his name's Harley Quinn. What's crazy, what I love about it is King and Diane's relationship. We don't get a lot of it.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of it, but when little there is with that relationship, I'm like all on board for, especially with the fact that he kind of like, and especially what I love about King and why he's my favorite character is because the whole fairy kingdom.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I would like fairy kind of stuff like that, but it really brings me. It kind of reminds me of Peter Pan. A little bit.
Yeah. I see it. I see the Peter Pan thing in it. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Peter Pan, but it's so dope of what they do with him because he has a rival. Yeah. I can't remember what the rival name was.
Oh, it's his best friend. That's all I remember. Yeah.
I'm gonna get it right now, but he has this rival, and he like. It's so awesome when he's fighting this guy, his rival. I'm trying to remember what it was. What do you think about King?
I like King. You know, like he's like I said, I love his weapon, the spear.
Oh, the spear is so dope.
The spear is awesome, and the fact that him and Bond really kind of like get on each other's nerves.
Oh, they hate each other.
Yeah, they do. But I honestly think it's not like a pure hatred. It's like a big brother teasing like a little brother all the time. You know.
Oh, I don't think Bond hates him at all. It's just King really hated him because of Elaine. Yeah. And what happened to Elaine.
Oh, yeah.
And I love his introduction.
Oh, yeah.
How he just puts the spear into fucking
Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bond's all, hey, King. And he just like stabs him. It's like, oh, yeah, it doesn't really hurt. You know that.
Oh, yeah. And then, but he's like fucking his shit up. And it's so funny. Like, Meliodas like, that's not King. Yeah, no. Bond's like, oh, that's not King.
Yeah.
Meliodas knew right away. He's like, yeah, that's King.
Yeah.
And Bond's like, dude, no, it's not. No way.
Well, no, the funny thing is, like when like I said, when Bond gets introduced in like I was saying, he thinks that Hawk is King. He thinks he got possessed into being a pig. Because he finally got what he looked like.
Yeah, that shit is funny, man.
Yeah. I like. I mean, like I said, King is a great character too. I like the fact that like there's like a fight. He's not a fighter. King is not a fighter.
He's not. If you take away his weapon,
he's not really that great of a fighter. He's and that's what I like about it because in some episodes they show like like hey like you need to step up. You need to quit being like such a wuss. Without your weapon, you're really a little nothing. You're just a wussy kid.
Yeah. But it was Hellbroom.
That's it.
Hellbroom. Yeah. Hellbroom is, I love that rivalry right there. It's so cool. And it's crazy how like he's controlled by the guy who like killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Because we see Hellbroom like a lot.
Hellbroom dies a lot too.
And it comes back. And then I think at this point he's just like within King's mind at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, he comes back a lot.
A lot. I really like the fact that King does have this relationship with Diane. Mm-hmm. Even Diane says like, "You're gonna marry me, right?" He's like, "Oh."
That's right, because they found each other and they were taking care of each other.
Because Hellbroom, like, remember King King went to go check out Hellbroom and all that.
Yeah,
so he left Elaine.
Yeah.
To take care of the fairy kingdom.
Yeah.
And then he got his ass kicked basically, and he wound into that river or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Diane's the one, because Diane, she's a giant, but she was by herself.
Yeah, she was by herself for a long time. He met her when she was a kid.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because the king, is a fairy king, so he lives.
Yeah, forever.
Pretty much a long ass time. Yeah. Where Diane, it's a crazy. It's crazy because she's a giant and he's a fairy.
Yeah,
they're totally different.
Totally different. Yeah.
But I liked how they formed a friendship and stuff, and then like the fact that he got arrested.
Yeah.
Of course. And then I don't know. Did they explain in the anime? I don't want to get that far into.
I think they did. I think they did,
right?
Yeah, it's a big old backstory that they did with King and Diane.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Because they think he slaughtered, like he left. He ran away, basically. They thought he ran away after the Hellbroom.
No, he went to go look for him because they were obsessed with humans because they really didn't know too much about humans.
Yeah, Hellbroom liked humans.
Yeah, he did.
Until that one human like murdered the shit out of
everybody. Yeah, exactly. And so like King went to go find him because that's his best friend. Yeah,
and then he got hurt. Yeah, and then they said that and then he settled with Diane for a while, and then they're like, "Motherfucker, you left. Like, you're arrested."
Yeah, exactly.
And Meliodas was there with him too.
Yeah,
in that carriage. So that was interesting. I don't think they really expanded that yet.
Yeah, no, they haven't. Not that part.
But I like the fact that he did. With Diane's memories, he erased it.
Oh yeah.
So Diane doesn't even know
that she knew him.
Yeah. She doesn't know King as King.
Yeah.
She knows King as Harley Quinn.
That's right. Yeah.
Harley Quinn. So there's actually the one moment where Diane's really fucked up, and like King just comes and saves her. And stuff.
Yeah. When they're fighting in the town with against the other knights. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're fighting. I think he fights Hellbroom.
Yeah.
The original form Hellbroom.
Yeah.
And then that's when he finds out like, that his friend's like a zombie and Hellbroom's can use and shit. I think King is one of the strongest of the sinners. I think he definitely is one of the strongest if he has his spear.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have his, because I love when he goes.
Yeah, and then the spear just goes everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, if he has that, he's probably because he's a fairy king.
Yeah,
and that weighs a lot. So I think he has a very strong. I think he is one of the strongest of them. I mean, because Bond has immortality.
Yeah,
and he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I mean, Meliodas, I think, is the strongest out of everybody.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he rocks a broken sword. That's how strong he is.
Oh, he rocks a broken sword, and if you piss him off to a certain point, he has.
Oh yeah, the marking on his forehead that gives him that like the dark power.
Because what you got to know too is that there's demons in this world.
Yeah,
and that's when we get into Bond's backstory.
Oh yeah.
Now the reason why King hates Bond is because he thinks Bond killed Elaine.
Oh yeah, and took the
mortality.
Yeah.
The fountain of youth. Basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain what Bond's backstory?
Oh yeah, well his backstory is Bond. He's part of the Seven Deadly Sins, and he just like he's overall just doesn't care character. He doesn't care about certain things,
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, and so like he's traveling after I think they all got disbanded. Like under mysterious circumstances. So he's traveling. So he comes across the fairy. He discovers the about the fountain that he wants to. So he wants to go and drink.
Was that before or after Meliodas?
I think that was before.
It was before.
Yeah, because he became immortal before Meliodas.
Yeah.
And so so he went to go look for it, because he was bored. He wanted something to do. He's like, I'm bored, so I'm gonna go look for it. So he stumbles across it, and then he just likes, he's there. But Leanne, I think his name, Elaine is there, and so she's.
And at this point, King is not there. Like he's probably with Diane.
Yeah, exactly. And so she keeps on he just pushes him off all the time. He keeps on climbing up all the time, just like every day. Like it went on for like weeks. They think they said.
Yeah.
And so so finally she started like talking to him, and then they started falling in love with each other,
which is kind of crazy because Elaine looks like a little girl.
Exactly. I know.
But King looks like a little boy.
Yeah.
At this point, it's crazy.
Yeah, and so like Bond and Elaine start falling in love with each other.
Yes.
And so they they hang out, they talk, they go run away, together a little bit, just to go be with each other for a night.
Pretty much.
And then all of a sudden a demon attacks and pretty much kills Elaine.
Yeah.
And
Bond tells Elaine to drink the fountain so she can live.
Oh yeah. But she tells him, no, you drink it so you can stop the demon. Yeah. Because Bond can stop it. He's a warrior, know. So Bond drinks it, and now he's immortal. And so nothing can kill Bond. Nothing.
Well, he kills that demon.
Yeah.
But that demon shows up at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's that demon.
That same demon shows up at the end. Oh, and then there's a way to bring back Elaine, but he has to kill Meliodas.
That's right.
He has to kill Meliodas. That's what I really like about that. Yeah. It's like he has to kill his best friend in order to bring his lover, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
The love of his life. So, and there's no hesitation. He's like, he tells his captain, like, I'm sorry,
but I have to kill you.
I have to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to happen.
And then Meliodas goes, you can try.
He's like, oh, no hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings at all. But, and then.
That's what I love about Meliodas.
Exactly.
It's like when somebody's telling you, like, I'm going to have to kill you, bro. It's like, bro, it's all right. But you ain't going to be able to.
Exactly. You could try.
You can try, but you ain't going to be able to. I don't give a shit if you're immortal.
Exactly.
I have stamina, son.
Well, Meliodas gives Bond the only wound that he has, and that's on the side of the neck when Bond tried to grab his sword.
Yeah.
Because the sword means a lot to Meliodas.
Going into Meliodas, because all these characters have backstories that are kind of crazy. Because Meliodas, I think he really likes Elizabeth. I think he's fallen in love with Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the reason he's fallen in love with Elizabeth is because when he was with the Holy Knights, he fell in love and was with a woman who looks just like Elizabeth.
Yeah, but with shorter hair.
Yeah. I forgot her name.
Yeah.
But he falls in love with her, and then of course she ends up dying.
Yeah. But she gives him a sword.
Yeah. Well, I think. What was the reason? Like, I think he was fighting without one.
I think. Oh yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, here, you need to like protect yourself."
Yeah, but because she didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it went.
Yeah. How we should have watched this.
We should have watched it. Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But basically, what you need to know is like, she died, and he blamed himself.
Yeah. Meliodas. One thing about him though, like he's so carefree, but he really, really, like if someone dies close to him, he really takes that hard.
He does. And like Hawk's death.
Yeah.
Because Hawk dies at one point, but Elizabeth.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh no, at the end, remember?
Oh yeah.
And then Elizabeth uses her hidden powers.
Oh, that's right.
Hawk comes back alive.
Yeah.
Like that's the point where I'm like, okay, finally Elizabeth is doing something.
Yeah, about time.
But with Meliodas is like he's such a cool character. And what's crazy about him is like he has a little bit of demon in him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah. That mark on his head is the symbol of the demon symbol. So he's able to channel that. And sometimes he can't control it.
Yeah, he goes crazy. Yeah.
There's been a couple times where he goes crazy, and he can't control himself. I think Elizabeth snaps him out of it.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
But once he hits that mode, like nobody can really stop him.
Yeah,
so.
He's very unstoppable. I mean, he's a great character though.
He's a fantastic character. So, and then he shakes it off.
Yeah.
Just moves on. It's not like he sits there and he whines. Oh my God, I almost killed it all. He's like, oh shit, my bad. Like,
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like he's such a cool cat.
Yeah.
The other sitter is Gowther.
Oh yeah, Gowther. Yeah.
You don't really like him.
I don't. I'm sorry. I mean, he's powerful. He is powerful, but I mean, I don't know. It's just like he's talking to his armor because that's his armor.
That's his armor, and then he ends up putting it down.
Yeah, and the killing
is like armor. A creature because they think that's the sinner.
Yeah.
So Gowther, he's like this guy with glasses because he misdirects him.
Yeah, he's the intelligent sinner. He is.
Yeah, he's very intelligent.
Yeah.
He doesn't have really any human. He's like a robot. Almost.
Yeah, he doesn't have any like feelings, or emotions. He's just like
Gowther is the sin of lust, and his symbol's a goat.
Shouldn't that have been Merlin? Lust. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so. I can't really with Gowther. They didn't really have too much of Gowther, because he shows up like kind of towards the end.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Merlin is the sin of gluttony.
Yeah.
the symbol of the boar.
Yeah.
So it was gluttony.
Gluttony is like greed. You want it all.
I can see Merlin.
Yeah. yeah. But I mean, like the reason why I say that is because lust is like you put that with a woman and everything.
I think with Gowther, he lusts for like
knowledge.
Yeah. And he probably lusts for like human to know what human interaction like love or something like that. Because he gets with Gilia.
Oh yeah,
towards the end.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But there's a thing about that.
I forgot that one.
No, it's in the manga.
Oh, okay.
It's in the manga, I think. Let's just say that Gilia doesn't it's not her own free will being with Gowther. I'm just saying. So that's, I guess, lust is a perfect example.
Yeah. So Gilia's the one with the brother, right?
Yeah. Okay. Gilia's the one with the brother. Sure I really love Gilia too, and like her fighting for her brother. It was fucked up to learn about her dad.
Yeah.
Her dad was because what the Holy Knights do before we get to the Merlin and Gowther again, because Gowther is not really, he's there. And it's kind of tripped, like, to know that his armor wasn't Gowther, it was him. But he's kind of an okay character.
He's really
he's just too emotionless.
Yeah. You can't relate to him really. He's just like, But I mean, and I think he's kind of an immortal too, like Bond, but not as strong as Bond. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he has a doll.
Yeah.
I think he's like somewhat of a doll.
Yeah, because he gets killed by a Holy Knight. I remember this part, and then he stays down for like the longest time. But then he comes back and he kills that knight. Yeah. So Gowther's still a mystery to be solved. In season 2, of course. So is Merlin. Yeah, I know you only see Merlin towards the end.
Yeah, let's get into Merlin real quick because there's not too much of Merlin. Yeah, Merlin is this super attractive woman, of course. Yeah. With anime, they're not gonna make Merlin an old man. Like the Merlin I always remember is the Disney movie.
Oh yeah, that's the one I remember.
King Arthur. Yeah. Merlin. That Merlin is. That dude was like hunky dory.
Yeah, that guy was dope. Man. I liked him.
He's the shit, man.
Yeah, he is. I like it when he goes to Bermuda. And he comes back in his shorts and everything.
Oh yeah. That Merlin's awesome, man. Like I would love to see that Merlin in the anime at some point. But this Merlin is sexy. She's with King Arthur. Yeah. And King Arthur's dope. I like King Arthur.
Yeah, he's very powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he's gonna be more stronger though, because he does get his ass kicked.
Oh, he does. He does.
He could be Meliodas' brother. I swear to God.
You think?
Well, they look just alike.
They do,
and they're both short. Like somehow
he's a kid though. King Arthur's a kid. He's
Meliodas is not a kid.
Yeah.
I think Meliodas is someone immortal too.
Yeah.
King Arthur is. Well, I guess he is just a kid. I'm about to say because that motherfucker's short.
He's young. He's young.
So yeah, Merlin's in here, but she knows a lot. Yeah. Because Meliodas, something happened. That's why they disbanded. Yeah. I don't know if it was Merlin that betrayed him.
You think?
I think I'm getting a hint that she betrayed him somehow.
I don't know.
Because Meliodas tells her, when we meet up again, I want you to tell me everything.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I think Merlin is a sneaky one. Yeah. She's a sneaky one. I don't think she's a great people go, she ain't that Merlin.
No, she ain't that Merlin. That's for damn sure.
So we got those are the sinners. Yeah. For the sinners. My favorite is King.
Yeah. Mine, I would have to say it's Bond. I love Bond.
You like Bond?
Yeah.
I gotta go King, man. King King is awesome. Harley Quinn, but Bond is awesome. Bond is awesome, especially with his little nunchucks.
Yeah, Bond with the nunchucks and everything.
He's pretty dope.
Yeah, he is.
But we're going back to the Holy Knights, and this is a spoiler discussion now. With the Holy Knights, I think it's Hendrickson.
Yeah, Hendrickson. Yeah,
is the main guy. Yeah, he's the main guy. That's his plan at the end. He's the main villain. Yeah. Because at first we thought it was going to be what's his name?
Gilthunder.
Gilthunder. Yeah, and he was pretty dope because he's the one that shot.
Yeah,
that arrow,
that spear, that
spear, and fucking Meliodas just catches it and throws it back at him. Yeah, what's cool with Gilthunder because I thought he was a dick. I'm like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Yeah. But then when we learned like towards the end, like, dude, this motherfucker got controlled. Yeah, Gilthunder, you're my dog.
Yeah, because I remember when, because like I said, Meliodas is immortal, so he remembers Gilthunder when he was a kid. Yeah, and then like him and Gilthunder became really close, and like he was learning from Meliodas, and then he's like, I don't want you to go, or take me with you. I want to go with you. And Meliodas is telling him like, oh yeah, it's dangerous out there. So, but I want to be strong like you. He's all like, well, if you ever think that you're not that strong, say this to yourself. I'm stronger than the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
And then in the second episode, he says that to Meliodas, and Meliodas knows that he's just doing all this for show. You know, like he's really my friend, and it's true. He really was his friend because in the end, like he helps him fight his father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what? That's so cool about Meliodas is like he knows what's up. Like he's getting controlled and stuff. And what I really like with Guild Thunder is like after he gets done getting controlled, he's a completely different character.
Yeah, yeah.
He's more enthusiastic. He's more like, oh motherfuckers, you know, I'm about to kick your ass.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's so cool seeing that. You know, that's like, all right, Guild Thunder, get my dog.
Yeah.
I really like you now.
They start liking him. Yeah, definitely.
But with Hendrix's plan is to use the demon power.
Yeah, he wants to use demon blood. Yeah.
He ejects some of the candidates, and that's where Jericho comes in.
Yeah.
She gets injected, and what's her name?
Gilliam or
Gilia. Yeah.
Yeah, Gilia.
Gilia has that demon powers within her too. So they power boost basically.
Yeah.
And Jericho's pretty powerful, but she's just still not as strong.
Yeah, no, she's like I would say maybe like if we were to compare her with someone like a Piccolo. Yeah, she is. Or not even like because Gilia's more like a Piccolo. Yeah.
And Jericho's more like a Krillin. No, maybe not a Krillin. Maybe she's like a. Would you say Piccolo's stronger than Gotenks?
Gotenks is stronger than Piccolo.
Well, I guess so. Or separate.
Oh, separate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would say he's stronger than the kids. Yeah.
Okay, let's just say Jericho's separate Trunks. But you know, like I said, I like Jericho. And the whole plan is that the whole demon, and then we find out the demons that Bond killed and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're still alive. You know, they kept it alive and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, with Hendrix, he was a real douchebag.
Yeah,
I mean, he was a real douchebag towards the end and stuff. But he was a cool villain.
Yeah, he was. I mean, you didn't even know that he was a villain until like towards the end of it because he brings the demon blood. Like he explains it like he wants to like kind of like refresh the society. I want to say kind of like yeah. But but when you discover that he's like really the bad guy, it's like whoa, it kind of throws you back a little bit because he kind of didn't expect that.
Yeah, and then it takes like Elizabeth saves the day.
Yeah, she does. I'm surprised.
She actually did something.
Yep.
And I like Elizabeth.
She's cool. She is a very.
She could be more annoying.
Yeah.
Than you.
Yeah.
Like it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse.
She cries all the time. Okay, she cries.
She cries all the time. But I mean, the 7 Deadly Sins, like it's kind of crazy. Like it's 24 episodes, but the arcs go long.
Yeah.
I think there's like 2 arcs.
Yeah.
Really. The arcs go long. So there's not a lot of material. There's a lot of just little adventures here and there. There's little self-contained adventures.
A lot of origin though. A lot of origins.
Yeah. But the origin stories are really, really cool.
Yeah, they're really good. You get a sense of the character more.
Yeah. And then the thing about Elizabeth is like her father is, I think you touched upon it a little bit. So what is Elizabeth's backstory?
Like her, she's a princess of the kingdom. Her father, I think her father's like a stepfather, because
you think so?
I think so, because she's all like, I was born into a family that really wasn't mine, kind of thing.
Oh,
when she talks,
and then she has a sister.
Yeah.
And I knew the sister was dead.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't alive at the end. Yeah, I knew she wasn't dead.
No, she wasn't dead. No, she's alive. Her bodyguard dies though, doesn't he?
No, he's still alive too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His dad dies.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And they go into hiding basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, I don't know, like
I thought the sister would be more badass, and like when she got introduced.
Yeah, because she's a fighter.
Yeah, she's one of the knights.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of gets wiped out that one episode.
Yeah.
What I really love is that tournament episode.
Yes.
That tournament episode was so funny.
And it was for Diane's hammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was for Diane's hammer.
Yeah.
And
bragging rights to be a strong fighter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're all entering. It's so funny because King's like, kind of want to.
Yeah, exactly. And the Meliodas and Bond enter him anyway.
Wasn't he fighting the old guy too?
Yeah, he was fighting.
And he's like, I'm like, you can't even fucking hand-to-hand combat. Come on, King. You gotta get better
because there was no weapons allowed.
No weapons allowed.
And then King's not a fighter. You know, I think Bond just did just mess with him.
Fuck with him. Yeah, pretty much. Because Bond loves fucking with him.
Yeah, he does.
It's funny because I forgot who it was who told the story that Bond was like a big plushie fan.
Oh yeah.
And he stole a bunch of plushies from all his kids.
Yeah.
And King is such a sweetheart with the kids. Like he took all the plushies back to the kids.
Yeah.
It's so funny seeing Bond all drunk and fucked up with all these plushies. Like what a dick.
Yeah, he's funny. I love, like I said, Bond is an amazing character. He
looks like a fox, definitely.
He like a fox. Yeah, he does have that fox look to him. Yeah.
But I love that tournament episode because Diane is able to turn small.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot how. How was she?
It was a power, but it was so funny because she switches with not
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Because Elizabeth goes tinier.
Yeah. So I think she switches with Elizabeth. Elizabeth is right here in between her boobs the whole time.
Yeah, but I don't think they're able to switch. I think they ate something or something.
Yeah, that's right. No, they ate something. It was the berries that they ate.
Yeah,
and that's what made her the
small and made Elizabeth small. Right?
Yeah,
and then she's like in her boobs and stuff. Yeah, like King's like having a bloody nose. And and then of course Diane's like, oh, Captain, like come here.
Yeah, we're the same size now.
It's so funny because Diane's like suggesting like the whole time. Now you can,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now you can hit it. I was like, that's right.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Fucking no, Tony, it's just wrong with you.
I know. Diane's an amazing character. She's cool. I like her a lot.
But that tournament was a fun episode. Yes. What other episodes were pretty fun?
I thought that one, but I thought the one that was more meaningful, more like got to me a little bit was with King's the whole Diane and King episode.
When they were kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a great episode.
How they looked after each other.
Another good one, another fucked up one is, so at this point, Elaine's and King's relationship is not very good.
Yeah.
Because Bond's able to see Elaine.
Yeah.
And
that's right, yeah.
And then Elaine, King is in the same area as Bond.
Yeah.
And she knows he's trying to kill Bond. She don't want to see him.
Yeah.
Like Bond's like, oh, she left.
Yeah.
She's like, why? Like, why wouldn't you talk to me? This and that. Like, King and Elaine's relationship is very strained because of the fact that he wants to kill Bond. And Bond, it wasn't even Bond's fault.
Yeah, exactly. And then Elaine is in love with Bond, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about Elaine and Bond.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'd rather prefer Jericho and Bond.
Oh, yeah.
I like that one a lot just because, like, Jericho's definitely a tomboy.
Yeah.
She's a tomboy.
Yeah,
like,
she is.
Even Bond, like, says, do you like, I didn't even know if you were a boy or a girl. And she literally puts lipstick on her lips when she transforms.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she gets the demon blood. And then she's like, oh, bitch. Yeah, you said no. Like, I like that relationship there. So, Elaine, I felt like Elaine, because in the manga, I don't know if I should spoil it.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
So, spoiler alert for the manga, but in the manga, Elaine comes back to life.
Oh, really?
There's a way to bring her back without killing Meliodas.
Oh, nice.
And even Bond says, oh, my bad, Kat. Like, sorry, I tried to kill you. But I don't like the fact that knowing that a lot of these characters could come back, because we had Heldrum come back a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Elaine coming back. I think I like that death. I think that's fine where it was. So just Elaine coming back.
Manga and comics have that in common because no one stays dead in a comic. Like Captain America dies, comes back. Superman dies and comes back.
Yeah.
No one really
Spider-Man.
No one really stays dead. So it's just like the same with mangas, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, Elaine, like, maybe she could bite the dust later on, but what's so cool is like Jericho, I think it was Gowther or it was Hawk, one of them. And Jericho, Hawk or Gowther or somebody, and Bond actually go to try to get Elaine back. Like Jericho follows Bond because she just views him as kind of like a sensei, so to speak. Oh, so she's okay. She really looks up to him, and of course she's in love with him. Yeah, like she loves him, but nothing really goes. I mean, I think I don't think they're going that way with Bond and Jericho. I think they're going to go
Bond and Elaine,
especially with Elaine back.
Yeah,
but it's kind of cool seeing Elaine with because Elaine and Elizabeth form a good, strong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So those two are. Yeah, but it's kind of crazy how Elaine's and King's relationship still doesn't seem very intact.
I think because Elaine's just probably like really pissed at King for
he left too.
Yeah, he left.
He left. So I mean, that's reasonable. Yeah, she was all alone pretty much.
Yeah, and they think that he left because he ran off, like you said.
Yeah, but he was actually hurt. Yeah, but he kind of did after a while because he still was with Diane.
Yeah.
And at this point, Diane's memories. They came back, but he left. I think something to do with the sister too. And then she got amnesia again. And then we're at the point where they finally meet up again. And like, she doesn't know who he is. She doesn't know who any of them are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But her and Elizabeth become friends once again.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the character interactions are what the core of it, because he's also the one interaction you don't really see a lot though is King and Meliodas.
Yeah,
I mean, I think they have respect for each other, but they're not like Bond and Meliodas.
No, because King's like you said, King's not a fighter. He joins the Seven Deadly Sins because he's strong with his spear, but I don't think him and Meliodas have that connection because they're not. Well, Meliodas is a warrior. King is King. Yeah, I know he's your favorite character, but King is King.
He can fight, but he needs a spear.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how, and then Gowther, like he's emotionless anyway. Like, Diane gets along with everybody.
Yeah, Diane's awesome.
I love the one scene with her and Bond where Hawk comes in, the King like, oh, they're holding hands.
Oh yeah,
and King's like, what? Oh, what are you doing, Diane? And it's actually Bond arm wrestling Diane.
Oh yeah,
but she's a giant at this point, so he can only like arm wrestle her pinky. And then Bond like, come on, put all your fucking strength into you, bitch. And Diane just gets pissed and just goes, woo, drills him like
right into the ground.
Right into the ground, like fucking deep into the ground. It's so funny. And King and Elizabeth don't really interact as much either.
No, they don't, yeah.
Who interacts a lot, it's actually pretty funny, is Bond and Hawk.
Oh,
they have a strong relationship.
Like, we probably want to eat them, that's why.
fucking Hawk goes like, he's the one that tells Bond like, hey, why the fuck are you like, what's with you and Meliodas and this and that, like, and even Bond's like, that's crazy how deep that relationship is, because when Hawk dies, like, Bond's like pissed. He's
really?
Like, yeah, you don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Bond and Hawk's relationship are very, very strong in that series, so that's what I like too.
I definitely gotta go back and watch that part.
Now you gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah,
like, come on, man, it's Bond and
hey,
Hawk.
You know what? I was watching it, like I said, I'm rewatching it. And I only got to episode 3 because it was the Thrones, man. Yeah, the Sundays on the Thrones. Yeah, so I had to watch the Thrones.
I heard about the Thrones too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Nobody knew that was gonna happen.
No, yeah, I know.
Just like comics and manga.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Bond's cool character, and the Seven Deadly Sins, is such a fucking great show though. It's such a great show.
Yeah.
There's really not. Honestly, it's a very simple story when you think about it, because there's not too much to really dwell into.
No, it's
not deep.
Yeah, no, it's not that deep. Yeah, I think that's why they did that with the characters' origins a lot, because it's not really a deep story. It's just like, all right, she gets out of the kingdom. She wants to find the deadly sins. She finds the main one, and then they go find the other ones and to go stop the evil. That's it.
Yeah, and then it's a happy ending. But Elizabeth goes with the adventure with the Meliodas and everybody. Yeah. Because what were they gonna do? Oh, because I think there's another set of groups that are coming in that are terrorizing. Like, it's like another sinners.
Oh, really?
Sinners. Yeah.
So they're like the sinners.
I don't know, something like that. I mean, that I think that's what season 2 is trying to offer. But yeah, I mean, this it's not that deep of a story. There is just it's a journey. Yeah. It's point A to point B. Let's finish with all these killing these villains off, and then let's move on. Yeah, that's basically what it is. What's really deep is the origins of what's going on with them, the characters. A lot of funny, great moments here and there. Oh yeah. But overall, just like Seven Deadly Sins is a fantastic series, and I I'm definitely gonna rewatch it again because it's very rewatchable.
Oh, it is. Like I mean, like I said, when we were gonna do this podcast about this stuff, I was gonna rewatch it just to get a little thing, but I kind of like before the Thrones happened, I got into it again. It was like like I was like, oh man, I remember this, I remember that. Oh man, that's funny.
It's definitely a check out again. Maybe you'll miss a lot of things too.
Yeah.
You got anything else, man?
That's about it for me. Like I said, I gotta rewatch it in order to. Maybe we'll have like a part 2 where we like become more knowledgeable with the sins.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a Superman part 2 too after we see a couple more DC movies maybe or something like that. Or the animated movies.
Yeah, the animated ones would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see to watch the animated movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, we would dwell in more into Merlin or Gowther, but there's really not too much there unless you read the manga. But I read a couple here and there, and I know what's going on in the manga right now. But there's nothing really there in season 1. No. Like Merlin's hardly ever in it, just that she's with King Arthur and stuff.
And she takes the sick king to her thing.
That's true.
Yeah,
and makes him better.
Yeah, makes him better. Yeah.
Yeah. Elizabeth's story has concluded. Yeah. But it begins new with being with Meliodas because that's what she wants. She wants to be with Meliodas.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Power at the end. I can't even she just like. How does she even activate it?
I don't know. I think because
Hawk died.
Hawk dies, and like that's someone really close to her.
She brings life back into everything. Yeah. Basically, yeah. And Meliodas was, delivers the final blow.
Yeah.
King and Diane, awesome. Yeah. Bond, awesome.
Yeah.
Everything. That's pretty. It's simple. Like it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that the series is not bad.
No, the series is not bad at all.
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is.
You really just got to watch it yourself because there's little things here and there. It's more of some of these episodes deal with what they're doing. Like it's not like a whole big. It is definitely 2 big arcs, but they're doing stuff individually every episode.
Yeah,
like they're they got to go get or I'm trying to remember like Gowther.
Yeah.
Everybody's going after Gowther.
Yeah, because the armor is causing trouble, basically. And it's cracking.
Yeah, it's cracking, and he's about to unleash like a monster or whatever. Yeah. So they have to deal with that.
Yeah.
They have to deal with Elaine and that story. Hellbroom comes like how many times?
No, Hellbroom comes so many times.
Yeah, the Holy Knights story. Yeah. Sometimes you can get a little tiring with the Holy Knights because they suggest it's leading to something bigger. Bigger, but you don't get it until the very end.
Yeah.
But I think season 2, I'm just so looking forward to.
Yeah, I am too. I didn't even know that there was a season 2 announcement.
Yeah, there's a season 2. Yeah. So, what do you want to see in season 2?
I want to see more action.
We should get into the action real quick.
Yeah,
the action's really good.
Yes,
in here too.
Yeah.
Like we said, I think the action and animation come hand in hand.
Yeah, they do.
Especially when Meliodas fights.
Yeah.
Especially when Bond fights. Like you think, especially with Bond, he has that weird kind of style to him too.
He likes to get stabbed a lot though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But when King goes at it too, it's so badass with the spears and stuff. And then with Diane, like you said, able to control like Earth and stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome too. What else kind of fights are there?
Just Meliodas, the fact that his sword's broken and he's fighting with a broken sword.
Yeah, and he's such a little guy, so he has to jump. Yeah, and like punch you, and he's so quick and fast. Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember this one is during the Bond set prison where Bond was.
Yeah,
and so he got pissed. He got pissed at this one Holy Knight that hurt Elizabeth.
Yeah,
he like slapped her around and everything, and he got mad, and then like he punched him so hard he went flying right all the way across to the prison, and then all of a sudden he like delivered a killing blow. Like he broke his armor.
Yeah.
And the guy's, this is just soft tissue. My armor's here, and the power's up. And
I remember.
And then he just goes right to the elbow, right to his gut, and just like freaking destroys the inside, just bleeding out through his helmet.
Yeah.
Because he got pissed because he hurt Elizabeth.
I remember that was like the beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning. Yeah, he fucked that guy.
Yeah, he did.
And I think I don't think he's dead though, because he comes back and then he dies.
Oh yeah.
Remember he ejects himself, and then the power is just too overwhelming and all that. So. I mean that's basically it about the 7 Deadly Sins, honestly. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's not a long series. It's 24 episodes. You think it's long, but it's not. there's not a lot in there because we pretty much explained everything that was going on.
It's all mainly origin.
It's all mainly origin, and it's all mainly like there is some tie-ins back into it with Elaine, of course, and Hellbroom and all that, and just the overall plot. Yeah. But overall, it's a very simple point A to point B kind of story, but it's a very so fun, enjoyable point A to point B. So, do you have anything else, Super Nerd?
No, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
That's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got. I feel like this is a short podcast.
Yeah, it does. It feels very short. Yeah,
I feel like this is very, very short. So, I will say that this is a lot of people like to. Braga compared it to Fairy Tale, and I watch Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like a different. I think it's different. I think it's definitely different.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen Fairy Tale, so this is totally your thing.
I think it's different than Fairy Tale. Honestly, I guess the adventure aspect to it is still there, but really, this is like Lord of the Rings / I think it said something else that kind of was similar to it, like Knights of the Round Table / there's a lot of things mixed into the series. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's similar to Fairy Tale actually. No. So, but if I had to choose between two, Seven Deadly Sins all the way.
Yeah,
all the way.
So you can get that hate mail coming in right now.
Probably a lot of people like Fairy Tale, and I'm not saying Fairy Tale's bad. It's just I don't think it's. For a while, it was getting really, really cool, but then I don't know if it's for me anymore. But so I used to always review Fairy Tale. Yeah. But now I guess I officially dropped it, just like I officially dropped like Bleach, because after a while it's just like
it gets the same.
There's other things that are more better than what's going on. So. Yeah. All right, Super Nerd 81. Where can we find your channel?
You can find me at Super Nerd 81 here on YouTube. Also my Twitter and also on Facebook too.
What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is at Super Nerd 81.
Okay. You can find us here with a bunch of videos and stuff. You can find my channel, Dan the Mannequin, Goku Dan, aka Dan the Man Reviews. You can find my channel, Dan the Man Reviews. You can find this podcast and everything Twitter at Saying Podcast on Twitter. And I think we're gonna have Jeffrey back, so we're gonna definitely crack some beers open. We're gonna talk. I don't know what the next discussion is going to talk. I think we're going to start promoting the next one, though.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We'll see. Well, maybe Civil War.
Yeah, we should do a Civil War because I think all of us will see it by then.
I think we'll all see it. And that's next Monday.
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Because I'm watching on Friday. Yeah. I'm definitely watching on Friday.
Okay. So the next one will be – I've already seen the film, so if you want to check out my just standalone review and spoilers, you can check it out at Dan the Man Reviews. But if you want to see, you're definitely going to want to see all of us. We're going to be so hyped to be talking about it. I'm going to watch it again before we do our podcast.
Yeah, maybe we'll watch it. I mean, I'll watch it with you again.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
It's going to be, I mean, I can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
That's going to be a 3-hour podcast. Yeah, that's going to be a lot longer.
Yeah, that one's going to be a lot longer, yeah.
I can't wait for it. So, thank you, Super Nerd 81. We're back. We're back next week. Yeah. Next week, maybe. Oh well, we're tomorrow. Let's promote that one.
All right.
Tomorrow, May the 4th.
Be with you. Yes.
We are going to be talking everything Star Wars once again. I know we did a Star Wars podcast, but I finally caught up to season 2 of Rebels.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome.
We are talking Rebels.
Yes.
I love me some Rebels.
Oh yes, and also I read the comic book about how C-3PO got his red arm.
Ooh.
And that's good, dude.
You're not going to want to miss that.
Yes.
No, I don't know. I've heard that there's something that dwells into that.
Yes.
And I think we should talk expanded universe.
Yeah, we should. Honestly, we should talk everything. Like how
video games.
Video game. I mean, that's like everything. Like stormtroopers, how different stormtroopers there are, how many stormtroopers there are,
different Jedis and stuff. Our ranking of our favorite Jedis,
and then also, what weapon do you prefer, lightsaber or blaster?
Yeah. We'll definitely dwell into that because Star Wars. I mean, that's celebration for tomorrow.
It's Star Wars Day. Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys for the 7 Deadly Sins. I think we'll do part 2 next time because I know my buddy JJ Wilson wants to get on board because he saw it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we'll definitely invite him next time. This was definitely we should have invited him today, but we're trying to figure out all the podcast and everything. But thank you guys. This is Super Nerd 81.
See you later, guys.
I'm Dan the Man, aka the Sun, aka Goku Dan, and we are at it.